Here we go. It's time for round 6 of the Trump cabinet spinner battle. It's really starting to heat up now. We're down half the candidates from the first round. Last time we did have to say goodbye to Tulsi Gabbard. She didn't get enough electoral votes, so she's done. One of these 5 is about to join her. I have no idea who it's going to be. There's no redos, but the spinner is on the hunt to give out another boot. And we've got to get started with just 3 electoral votes. That takes place in Alaska. Let's head up here and do the first spin. We've got number 4. That is Linda McMahon. The next state is Hawaii. And state number 2 is coming to Marco Rubio. He's in the lead. Next, Washington. 12 votes here. That is number 3, Kennedy. Now he's on top. Next, Oregon. 8 votes in the Beaver State. And going down the line, we've got number 2, Pete Hegseth. Next, California. This is where you really want to see your number. Massive 54 votes. Let's do it. And the spinner is looking at number 2, Pete Hegseth. He goes back to back. He's up to 62. Next state, Nevada. 6 votes. For Kennedy, number 3. How about Idaho? 4 EVs at stake. Back to Pete Hegseth. Utah's next. And it's going to be number 3, back up to Kennedy. How about Arizona? Down at the border. 11 votes. Number 4, Linda McMahon. She's got her second state. How about Montana? At the northern border, 4 votes. Marco Rubio, he's going to double his total to 8. Bessent still looking for number 1. Here comes Wyoming. 3 votes. And there is number 1, Scott Bessent. He's on the map, and he's on the bottom with 3. How about Colorado? The Centennial State is coming to RFK Jr. Here's New Mexico. Land of Enchantment and land of 5 electoral votes for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. How about North Dakota? The Peace Garden State is coming to Scott Bessent. He doubles his total to 6. Here's South Dakota next. And it's going to be number 4, LM, Secretary of Education, Linda McMahon. Nebraska's next. At large in the Cornhusker State, number 3, Kennedy. Here's the 1st Congressional District. Just 1 vote. Kennedy again. Here's the 2nd District. And it's another one for Scott Bessent, number 1. How about Nebraska's 3rd? Nice big spin there, and Bessent is going to pick it up. He's tied with Rubio. How about Kansas? We've got 6 of them here. And that's going to be Kennedy. He's picking up a lot of states here. He's getting 6 more. And next, it's the Sooner State, Oklahoma, lucky 7. Who's going to get them? McMahon, number 4. Next, Texas, 40 votes. Let's do the spin. And number 1, Scott Bessent, is picking up these 40. He's tied with Kennedy for 2nd place. Hegseth still in 1st with 66. Rubio on the bottom with 8. Let's keep going. Minnesota. Number 1, Bessent, another state. Here's Iowa. The Hawkeye State is coming to Scott Bessent. He's got 3 straight. He's going for 4 on Missouri. The Show Me State. It's coming to number 5, Marco Rubio. He's up to 18. He trails McMahon by 6. And there are 6 at stake in Arkansas. And they are coming to Linda McMahon. She saw Rubio approaching, and she's got 6 more. Here comes Louisiana. 8 of them. Number 2, Pete Hegseth, his 1st state since Idaho. Next, Wisconsin, 10 votes. Who's going to get him? Marco Rubio, he's now 2 behind McMahon. Next, Illinois, 19 votes. Pretty good amount. For Kennedy, number 3, we're going to keep going into Michigan. 15 EVs. For Linda McMahon, number 4. Next, Indiana. This state has 11, and they're coming again to McMahon. So Rubio now trailing by a little bit, but plenty of time left. Let's do Kentucky. The Bluegrass State is coming to Linda McMahon. She's got 3 in a row. Can she get 4 on Tennessee? Let's find out. No, it's coming to Kennedy, number 3. He's now in first place ahead of Hegseth. How about Mississippi, the Magnolia State? 6 votes. There's one for Rubio. He's up to 34. He still trails by 30. The next state is Alabama. 9 of them. Number 1. It's coming to Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent. The next state is Florida. They've got 30 votes. This is coincidentally Rubio's home state, and he is down by 30. He's got a 1 in 5 chance of winning it. Let's see what the spinner has to say. This is number 3, Kennedy. He's over 100. Next, Georgia, 16 electoral votes. Number 3, again, Kennedy, staying pretty hot this entire time. Let's do South Carolina. This is Bessent's home state. And it's right over the line. Kennedy with another 3 in a row. Maybe he can get 4 on North Carolina. The Tar Heel State is coming to number 2. That is Pete Hegseth. How about Ohio? 17 of them. Rubio looking for a 5, but it's a 4. It's coming to McMahon. Next, West Virginia. The Mountain State is also coming to McMahon. Now, as we head up to the northeast corner, Rubio starting to really fall out of this. He's going to be needing to put up some 5s. We've got Maine at large. Next, 2 votes. Number 2, Pete Hegseth. Here's Maine's first. A single electoral vote for Linda McMahon. Number 4. Here's the 2nd district. Last one for the Pine Tree State is coming to McMahon. We're going to go right next door. We're going to head into New Hampshire. Here comes the spin. 4 for 4. Linda McMahon again. She's got another 3 in a row. Vermont is next. 3 votes. And 3 for number 3. That is Kennedy. New York is the next spin. Rubio really falling behind. This would be huge if he puts up a 5. I know there's Rubio fans in the comments. Let's see what happens. Here comes the spin. It could be a 5. It is. Rubio, right when he needed to, picks up a massive state. He's now only down by 11. And there's actually 11 at stake in Massachusetts. Let's see what happens. Here comes the spin. And that's number 2. That's coming to Pete Hegseth. How about Connecticut? The Constitution State. Slow spin. But that is coming to Scott Bessent. He's now ahead of Rubio by 18. Next, Rhode Island. 4 EVs. That looks like a 5, and it is. Rubio. He's now down by 14. And again, coincidentally, New Jersey has 14 electoral votes. This would be huge if Rubio puts up that 5. Let's do the spin. We've got almost, but it's a 1. Scott Bessent. He doesn't want Rubio getting any closer. He's now ahead by 28. So there is some serious pressure here for Rubio. Let's do Delaware next. And that is a 5. Rubio. He's only getting 3 more. The next state is Maryland. They've got 10 of them. Here's the spin. Number 1 again is Scott Bessent. So now Rubio trails McMahon by 22. He's got all kinds of pressure. Let's see what happens. Next, here comes D.C. 3 votes. Number 2, Pete Hegseth. Next, Pennsylvania. We've got 19 votes. Rubio is going to have to win the final 2 spins or he's going to be going home. Those are low odds, but we've seen it done before. It's do or die for Rubio. Here comes the spin for PA. This is just inside for Rubio, number 5. He's pulled it off. He's got Pennsylvania, and now he trails Linda McMahon by just 3. 1 spin to go. That is Virginia. This would be a massive upset if Rubio picks it up. It's another 1 in 5 chance. If it's not a 5, then Rubio is finished. If it is a 5, Linda McMahon is out the door. It's crazy stuff, but this is the final spin of round 6. Let's do it. 13 votes. It could be, it is. Unbelievable. Marco Rubio on the absolute final spin. He saves himself. He goes over 100. He passes Linda McMahon. In a complete upset, Rubio is going on to round 7. McMahon is not. That is a shocking conclusion here. Rubio had all kinds of problems until we got to the East Coast. Then all of a sudden he gets his confidence and he starts winning states right when he needed to. His back was against the wall. He won New York and he won the final 2 spins of Pennsylvania and Virginia. He overcomes Linda McMahon's total of 91. She had a lot of states of her own, especially those clustered around right here and into the Northeast. But the winner in this one is actually Robert F. Kennedy Jr. with 136. He was hot pretty much the entire time except the home stretch. That was all Rubio. Second place, Pete Hegseth at 106. Third is Scott Bessent at 104. Fourth, Marco Rubio with 101. And in last place, on the bottom, is Linda McMahon, Secretary of Education, with 91. It seemed like Rubio was absolutely finished, but he had more to say. He's not done yet. He could go out in the next round, but he's definitely going on to the final 4, along with Bessent, Hegseth, and Kennedy. So Linda McMahon, the last woman standing, she gave it a great run, but her time is up. She won the first state of Alaska, but she's going out in 5th place. So really exciting stuff here in round 6. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Rubio storming back and saving himself for the next round? Are you sad about Linda McMahon? What about Kennedy or Hegseth or Bessent? Let me know what you think of this round down below. On your way out, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join if you'd like to support the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.